Angola and Burkina Faso are still in the mix over in Group D, and of course are looking at a possible spot in the last 16. Can they top the group? We'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again, another match preview. Looking forward to Group D encounter between Angola, Burkina Faso, and we'll get to that in a second. If you know where you've been, smash the old subscribe button. Your one-stop shop for the AFCON continues here, boys and girls. Of course, we've got Rovers content, world football content, all here under one roofski, of course. But today, it's all about AFCON, and we're taking a look at the Group D match between Angola, Burkina Faso. Both nations coming into this unbeaten, of course, keeping their hopes alive. So let's jump in the deep end and remind ourselves of the two clubs, of course, coming at you at Group D. That's right, taking place on the 23rd of Jan, 2024, Charles Konan Banny Stadium, of course, over in the Ivory Coast, as Angola and Burkina Faso both are on the brink of qualification. 4 points seems to be enough, I think, to get themselves into the last 16. But let's remind ourselves, of course, of Angola's journey to this stage. Qualified as Group E runners-up, that's right. 7th September 2023 was their qualification date. 9th finals for them. 2019 was the last. They have made the quarterfinals back in 2008 and 2010. Pedro Goncalves, your manager there, and Bala and Zola, your star man. 150 to 1 though to go the distance. I did expect them to crash out the group stages, but right now they are coming through in a very good spot. Top of the table over in Group D. Draw against Algeria, that looks good, but a big important win, and that must not lose game against Murciana. 3-2 win to give themselves 4 points in the driving seat, and a draw could actually probably see them top the group. Would you, Adam and Eve, Angola to top the group over in a very, very spicy Group D? Of course, but standing in the way will be Burkina Faso, who of course also coming to this with the same amount of points, and also, you know, the same ambitions to top this group as well. Let's take a look there as a squad, of course. Mbulu between the sticks, Freddy, Gaspar, Buatu, Toe there, Augusto, Nielsen, Kalano, Mabulu, Show, Lavombo as well. Very, very tasty looking squad for Angola, and they've done A-OK so far in this competition. Meanwhile, Burkina Faso coming at you as Group B winners, secured their date on the 20th of March 2023. It's their 13th finals. 2021 was the last. They were the runners-up way back in 2013. Herbert Valu is your manager there with Edmond Tabsoba, your star man. 50 to 1 to go the distance. Of course, I did predict them to make the last 16, but of course right now they also have got bigger aspirations than that. Of course, coming at you right here, right now, they are on second spot with 4 points on the board. Also picking up a win against Murciana, of course, a draw, tasty draw against Algeria, leaving this on the line here against Angola in, of course, a game. A draw should be enough for top 2 spots, I would imagine, but Algeria could also have a bit of an argument to say about who will end up top and who will end up second, but I realistically think Angola and Burkina Faso are already in that last 16. It's just a matter of whereabouts they fall in, of course, the pecking order. So we'll see if who comes out on top in this tasty encounter. Let's remind ourselves of the squad then for Burkina Faso. We've got Coffee between the sticks, Gurabe, Dayo, Yago, Tapsoba as well, Key, Bande, Quandongo there, Utara, Traore and Baldolo up top, to name but a few. Of course, those are the key faces. Of course, what about the key numbers there? Now, these two sides have played each other 6 times, 2012, 2 wins apiece and 2 draws. The biggest win for Angola, 2-1 wins, scoring 6 goals in total, a goal a game on average. Burkina Faso, though, 3-0 win, their biggest, scoring 9 goals in those 6 games, 1.50 goals a game on average. Burkina Faso on 67% form for them right now, just 1 defeat of the last 6. Of course, second at the table with 4 points. Up against Angola, 50% form for them right now, just 1 defeat of the last 6. Of course, they are top with, of course, that all illustrious 4 points as well. Last time that these two sides played each other was back in November 2018. It was a 2-1 win for Angola, that's right. Of course, we are back-to-back games, at least 2 games unbeaten against Burkina Faso. In fact, they just lost once of the last 4 against them. The bookies' odds for this one, though, have Angola 3-1 for the victory, 21-20 is Burkina Faso, and 2-1 is, of course, the draw. So the bookies backing with Burkina Faso. It is quite tight in the older public vote as well. Tightest we've seen, 49% going with Angola, 41% are going with Burkina Faso, and the draw is at 10%. What about me, though, on this one? Of course, the bookies siding with Burkina Faso. The public vote's gone with Angola. What about me? Well, I'm going to go with, of course, my hat has always been with Burkina Faso. I think they're going to be one of those dark horses here. I think Angola have been a nice, refreshing surprise as well so far in this competition. I think they could also cause some problems in that last 16. But I think Burkina Faso will show their quality here, come out on top, group winners, and of course set themselves up for a good crack at the whip in those last 16 matches, of course, whenever they come around. But that, of course, is my take on it, guys. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, of course, down below as we look forward to a tasty wrap-up here over in Group D. Who's going to come out on top? We'll see. Of course, who's going to go home? Of course, it looks like Murciana. But, of course, that could all change. But until then, we're done.